Your person is currently engulfed in a whirlwind of tense and possessive energy directed towards you. They are feeling an overwhelming need to bridge the distance between you both, but it's not as simple as just coming to you. This distance may be physical, emotional, or both, and the gap between you feels daunting to them. They are grappling with the complexities of their circumstances, including the need to relocate and secure a new job. It's not just about moving closer in proximity, it's about restructuring their life in a way that aligns with how they see themselves and how they want to present themselves to you. They are driven by a deep desire to come to you not just as they are, but as an emperor, a figure of authority, stability, and respect. They view you as an empress, embodying grace, stability, and strength. In their eyes, you are a grounded and nurturing force, and they aspire to match your energy. They want to be worthy of you and meet you on your level, but they feel that this requires them to first make significant changes in their own life. They don't want to come to you half-formed or in a position of weakness. They want to be someone you can rely on, someone who complements your stability with their own. The current silence or distance between you isn't necessarily a sign of indifference or neglect, rather, it is a reflective pause in the journey you are both on. For your person, this silence is a period of introspection, a necessary phase where they are examining their actions, decisions, and the trajectory of their life. This time apart is crucial for them to gain clarity and ensure that when they do make a move, it's not impulsive or poorly thought out. They are learning to be assertive, to make decisions that are wise and considerate rather than driven by fleeting emotions or rash impulses. Despite this period of quiet, their desire to communicate with you is intense. They are desperate to bridge the gap, to reach out and share what they are going through. However, they are acutely aware that communication at this point needs to be more than just words, it needs to come from a place of genuine understanding and readiness. They are eager to express their thoughts and feelings, but they are holding back because they want to ensure that when they do speak, it truly reflects the depth of their emotions and the seriousness of their intentions. Meanwhile, you have been embracing your solitude and independence with grace and strength. You are focusing on your own path, nurturing yourself, and finding peace in your own company. This independence is both inspiring and intimidating to your person. They admire your self-sufficiency and the way you are able to stand strong on your own, but they also feel a deep yearning to be part of your world. They long to share in the tranquility and stability you have built for yourself, and this draws them even closer in their desire to reconnect. Your person has a heartfelt need to tell you that they never intended to hurt you or cause you pain. They recognize now that their actions may have led to heartache, and they deeply regret any moments where they let you down. This realization has hit them hard, like a sudden tower moment, shattering their previous complacency and forcing them to confront the consequences of their actions. They never truly believed that you would walk away, and when you did, it sent shockwaves through their life, triggering a cascade of regretful feelings that they are struggling to process. They feel addicted to your energy and the connection you once shared. It's as if they are caught in a powerful current, unable to pull away from the pull of your presence even in your absence. This addiction isn't just about missing you, it's about realizing the depth and significance of what you brought into their life. They are haunted by the thought of what could have been and are driven by the hope of what still might be. In the aftermath of your departure, they are left to grapple with the reality of their choices and the profound impact you had on their life. This journey of self-reflection is not just about reconciling with you, but also about coming to terms with themselves. They are learning that to come to you as an emperor, they must first conquer the battles within, those of insecurity, fear, and the weight of past mistakes. They are in the process of rebuilding, not just to win you back, but to become someone who truly deserves the empress they see in you. As they navigate this challenging path, they hold on to the hope that someday, they will be able to approach you with the confidence and stability they believe you deserve. Until then, they are committed to doing the work required, not just for the sake of this connection, but for the betterment of themselves. The journey may be fraught with challenges, but their determination to reconnect with you and align their life with the vision of being your equal is unwavering. I've come to realize that I was stringing you along, and I deeply regret how I treated you. Reflecting on my actions, I understand now that my behavior was unfair and disrespectful. Your time and energy are incredibly valuable, and I should have been more considerate of that. I wasn't just wasting your time, I was disregarding your feelings and failing to respect the effort you put into our relationship. I see now that I was avoiding accountability, and it was wrong of me to be dishonest, both with myself and with you. Looking back, I recognize that I was acting out of fear and insecurity. Instead of being open about my struggles, I let my own issues cloud my judgment. I was scared to face my fears, and in my inability to cope with my own insecurities, I took out my anger and frustration on you. This was never your burden to bear, and I am truly sorry for projecting my inner turmoil onto you. My actions were not a reflection of who you are, but rather a reflection of my inability to manage my own emotions in a healthy way. I want to take full responsibility for that now. One of the biggest realizations I've had is how much I regret not being honest and transparent with you. I see now that honesty is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Without it, trust erodes, and the foundation we were trying to build becomes shaky and unstable. At the time, I convinced myself that keeping things vague and undefined would somehow protect us from getting hurt. But in reality, it only caused more confusion and pain. I was not fully present or genuine in my actions, and that is something I deeply regret. You deserved honesty from me, and I failed to give you that. Since we last spoke, I've spent a lot of time reflecting and doing some serious soul-searching. I've come to some important realizations about myself and the patterns of behavior that I need to work on. I've always been afraid of commitment, and I've struggled with the idea of opening up and being vulnerable. I thought that by breadcrumbing you, by giving you just enough attention to keep you interested but not enough to truly connect, I could keep you at a safe distance. This was my misguided attempt to protect myself from getting hurt. But what I failed to see was that by doing so, I was not only hurting myself but also causing you pain. True connection requires vulnerability, and I was too scared to let my guard down. I see now that my fear of being hurt led me to push people away, even those I cared about deeply. I realized that in trying to protect myself, I was actually sabotaging any chance of a meaningful connection. It's a painful lesson to learn, but I'm grateful for the insight because it's helping me grow. I'm starting to understand that true strength lies in allowing ourselves to be vulnerable and in being honest, not just with others but with ourselves as well. I want you to know that my intentions were never to hurt you. I was simply too wrapped up in my own fears and unable to see the damage I was causing. I thought I could manage my emotions by keeping things casual and uncommitted, but all I ended up doing was creating a space filled with uncertainty and hurt. I realize now that this was unfair to you. I wish I had been brave enough to confront my fears sooner and to be open about what I was going through. I should have trusted you with my vulnerabilities instead of shutting you out. Moving forward, I am committed to being more honest and transparent in my relationships. I've learned that withholding my true feelings or keeping people at a distance is not a solution. It only creates more pain in the long run. I understand that relationships require effort, communication, and a willingness to face difficult truths together. I want to be someone who embraces these challenges rather than runs from them. I want to be someone who values honesty and uses it as a foundation for building trust and connection. I know that words alone cannot undo the past, but I want you to know that I am truly sorry for how I treated you. I am working on myself and learning from my mistakes, and I hope that one day I can make amends for the hurt I caused. Thank you for being patient with me, even when I didn't deserve it. I am grateful for the lessons I've learned, and I am committed to being a better person moving forward. I appreciate the time we shared, and I am determined to take these lessons with me as I continue on my journey of self-improvement. Your kindness and patience have not gone unnoticed, and they have inspired me to strive to be more considerate and honest in all my relationships. You possess an extraordinary ability to read people, which sets you apart in your relationships, especially with your partner. This keen insight allows you to see beyond the surface, delving into the unspoken emotions and hidden feelings of those around you. No matter how much your partner tries to shield their vulnerabilities or mask their true emotions, you have a unique gift for uncovering them. Your perceptiveness creates a dynamic where your partner often feels exposed and vulnerable in your presence, even when they might not be ready to admit it to themselves. This dynamic can be both exhilarating and intimidating for them, as they navigate the complex dance of being seen so completely by someone who truly understands them. Your way with words and your energy play a significant role in this dynamic. You communicate with a gentle yet captivating presence that draws others toward you, especially your partner. There is a magnetic quality to your interactions, your voice, your expressions, and the way you carry yourself all exude a warmth that is both nurturing and undeniably attractive. This combination of gentleness and allure creates a safe space for your partner, inviting them to drop their guard and be their authentic selves. Your friendliness and politeness are not just social niceties, they are expressions of your deeply nurturing nature, which your partner finds incredibly appealing. It's not just about what you say, but how you make them feel understood, valued, and cared for. At this particular moment in your journey, you are fully embracing your feminine energy. This energy is not about gender, but rather a state of being that is intuitive, receptive, and deeply connected to the emotional currents of life. You are in tune with yourself on a level that allows you to flow through experiences with grace and resilience. This period of embracing your feminine energy is also a time of learning and growth. Your partner's attraction to you at this moment is sending you a subtle but powerful lesson: the importance of being resilient and maintaining a focus on your own well-being. In your efforts to take care of yourself, you have been paying close attention to both your mental and physical health. You've recognized the value of self-care and have prioritized it in your daily life. Whether through meditation, exercise, healthy eating, or simply making time for the things that bring you joy, you are actively nurturing your body and mind. This commitment to self-improvement is doing more than just making you feel good. It's raising your overall energy and attracting more positivity and abundance into your life. The healthier and more balanced you become, the more you radiate this energy outward, drawing in people and opportunities that resonate with your new vibration. Your partner has noticed these changes in you. They can sense how much you have healed and how strong you have become. This awareness stirs something within them, a desire to be close to you, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Your growth has inspired them to reconsider their own approach to vulnerability and emotional expression. They now see that being vulnerable with you is not a sign of weakness, but a pathway to deeper connection and mutual growth. They are beginning to understand that your strength does not come from being impervious to pain or emotions, but from your willingness to face them, process them, and emerge stronger on the other side. Your journey has taught your partner that emotional vulnerability is not a weakness but a profound strength. Through your example, they are learning that it's okay to let down their guard, to express their fears and insecurities, and to seek support when needed. You have shown them that embracing one's emotions fully, both the light and the dark, is what allows a person to be truly resilient. In your presence, they feel safe enough to explore their own emotional landscape, to balance their inner feminine energy, and to become more whole. Your influence extends beyond the immediate relationship, touching on the broader lessons of personal growth and emotional intelligence. You are a reminder that true power lies not in controlling or suppressing emotions but in understanding and embracing them. As you continue on your path of self-care and self-discovery, you are not only attracting abundance into your own life but also encouraging those around you, including your partner, to do the same. Your journey is a testament to the transformative power of self-awareness, resilience, and the courage to be vulnerable, creating a ripple effect that inspires and uplifts everyone fortunate enough to be in your orbit.